All right, here we go again. This is about 15 months later from our initial video, and then we now have the swim pond in. Once again, beautiful San Diego on another overcasty day. Sun's just kind of coming out. But you can see we removed the pepper tree, and I now have the pond in. So we have the stream coming down here. We originally were going to have the bog here. Originally down over this way, we were going to have the underground cisterns for our water catchment, which has kind of changed a little bit. Right back in here is our bog that goes over into our pond. So, same place. Right over here, you can probably start to see the Coronado Bridge popping out. So, Coronado Bridge right about there where that bird's flying, and then a boat on the ocean. So, there's our ocean view. We did a little lower deck and the pond. So I'll make this really fast this time. Last time we did things a little bit different, but I'll basically take you almost on the same tour. Gray water, still a work in progress. Haven't done anything with that yet. Been focusing on just getting the backyard looking nice and not being in construction mode. So initially we had talked about having the regenerative pond up here. We didn't do that. We just had the stream coming out and around down over here. And we were originally going to have a walkway going down to the pond leading that way, and we've since changed it over to here. So the pond's been in for less than a year. Our water clarity has been phenomenal. It was really difficult at first to try to keep the algae at bay, but once it kind of acclimated, kind of took care of itself. So I'll just go this way. All this right here is going to be DG. This is a regenerative area, probably a little bit on the smaller side for our pond, but it does go about 6 feet deep. It's about 4 feet wide and about 8 feet long. Goes into our stream here and then into the pond. So we have new deck coming around on this side. I just installed an exterior shower, so that is kind of still a work in progress. I'm going to build another pergola that goes over the top, just kind of protect the sun, so in the afternoon when you're actually getting out, you're not in the direct sunlight, and obviously give you a little bit of privacy from the neighbors who have one window that can see. So in this section, I do have the water catchment. I just did it above ground. So here we have two 420 gallon barrels, and on the other side of the house we have two more. So we're pretty decent on rain catchment. I'm still right here gonna put my raised garden beds. Still work in progress. And then I just turned off some of the bubbles to be able to see just how clear this is. So super clear. Got two bottom drains. Got my koi over there. Kind of hard to see them, but there they are. I've been spending a lot of time trying to get the plants right. So I got a few different lilies. Purple lily, a white lily. Over by the koi I have a pink lily somewhere in there. There it is. And then over here I have a purple lily. Next to that doesn't have a flower, but it's a bright orange. And then here I have kind of a yellowish. But there's my koi. I got tons of small fish. They're called rosy barbs. So you can see the rosy barbs coming up right here. So I probably have about 1,000 little fish that you can't see because they hide in the gravel. And then coming over here, like I said, my drought tolerant plants. I'm going to make this walkway diatomaceous earth. I mean, not diatomaceous earth, decomposed granite. The shed, the bees are doing well. I just added another box, so maybe if they're really active, they'll fill that box, and I could put a third box on with a super and pull some honey this year. But now we got box number 2 on. Orchard's been neglected a little bit, but still hanging out. Got some of my pumps down here, and this area is really taken off. So just another view. What it looks like. Very relaxing, I have to say. Love the way it turned out. And over here I have another little stream that comes out through those bushes at the top. And then we have a avocado tree over here, growing some nice avocados. There's a pretty decent avocado. There's another pretty decent avocado. And this tree seems to be doing well. Another one up here. So this is the bacon avocado. And then it really is doing well. Lots of new growth, full. This one, not so much. This is the Haas avocado. For some reason I had crazy spotting of the leaves. Most of them are falling off. I got some new growth coming in, but I have the sunshade up to try to help protect it from sunburn in the afternoon. And then same thing, just Carter, jacuzzi. Different view. We have the smudge pot out now for our heat. That's a great little heater. If you guys are familiar with those, I use them in the old school days for keeping orchards warm, protect it from frost, but they make great heaters if you don't want to have open flame in your yard. But anyways, that's the swim pond. Like I said, great water clarity. And we're it's about September 9th, I think, today. So we just got through with a hot spell, and same thing, and we didn't have crazy algae in the mid of summer. Like I said, I think it was just a matter of balancing out from plant, but super clear. Very happy with it. Water temperature got to probably low 90s. So in the hot days it was good. A couple days it was a little bit too warm for me. And then here we have the deck, the table. We got a little refrigerator, and I'll put a sink back behind that. It's all plumbed, and a bathroom. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll try to get to you when I can. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.